defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
What does it say if you drew it up? You couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
On play action, Rodgers. Oh, that is incomplete.
Well, you got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, take 26. Run up. 18.
Rodgers now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll try and do this himself. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Credit the stop there to Leo Chanel getting into the backfield and stopping him in his tracks. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now it's Rodgers. Here's a screen with Gainwell. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The seventh play now of this opening drive. This is third and long, though. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. A 51-yard attempt.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15. Yellow.
Now Mahomes. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 71 yards.
And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Steelers nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they were in field goal range last time out but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so
dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. No gain on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
It's now 3rd down and long. Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Steelers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44.
Here's Rodgers. Now he'll tuck this and run. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the Chiefs' 6-yard line.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
158.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On play action. Now Rodgers. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Jump out. 26. Get 300. Get 300. Screen it, get up.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll try to pick it up himself. Feeling the pressure here and take him down. A sack back at the 7. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. An audible here to get a new look.
Hey, take 26.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf from 6 yards away. And the Steelers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
His throw, a good one, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past past the 45. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Butker on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Chiefs 14. Steelers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Rodgers. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Trying to get down into his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Caught and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10.
Steelers first down.
Rodgers going to throw. That is caught by Thielen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's to his running back, Gainwell. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Second and 10. On the give, it's Warren.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play.
Jump! Hey, 88!
Now Rodgers from the gun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Boswell's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some...
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 65 yards. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Butker now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Steelers 10. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
158.
Rodgers now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field.
318. Run right.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. A quick throw caught by Rice. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Butker on for the PAT. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Steelers 10. Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And that one drops down, incomplete.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before half for Rodgers. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Rodgers wants to change the look.
Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a diving catch right side. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's good for the Steelers. First down.
Now Rodgers.
Austin is there and brings in another one.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
4 yards. That's another Steelers first down. A gain of 12. First down.
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. He's to the 15.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around.